Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalista. I have a hair tutorial for you today. I recently was in one of my videos with some deep waves. Maybe you could think of it as a little bit crimped or looks a little bit like after you wear braids, or maybe kind of roaring 20s, pin waves, finger waves. Anyhow, it was from using this Hot Tools Deep Waver. Damn, that looks serious. And I had mentioned it, and a few of you were like, could we get a tutorial, please? So I'm like, you got it. And it's really easy to use. And if this is something that you've wondered what it looks like, even my hair length, I was able to get it to work. So I'm gonna just kind of do this part for you to show you. And yeah. Also, let's see here, explanation. It has a lock feature. I bought this at Ulta. It was a gift with purchase, so I didn't even buy it, which it was weird. But hey, I'm not questioning it. I do love Hot Tools I have several curling irons, barrel, clipless barrels, and so forth. So this is my first kind of one like this. So it has the lock mechanism, which is great for storage, so it takes up less space. It has a pretty long cord, and it has, where's the temperature? It has an on-off switch, and it has a high-low temperature setting. My only suggestion for them is that if we could, I don't know how, there's no indicator on here about temperature. So like, let's say if I go all the way high, I don't know if that's 475. I don't know where the notch on this, this ring needs to be for, you know, like right at like 375 or 400. So it's basically just, I know where it's low because it hits that's as far as it goes. And then I know where it's high because that hits as far as it goes. And I guess I can kind of guess a little bit from that. Yeah. So that's it. And I will just get started. Let me heat her up. I have already sprayed my hair with a thermal protectant spray. I got this Rusk spray at Marshall's, and it's thermal shine spray. It says it adds body and shine. And I just like it because you can put it on wet or dry hair, and it can set the style with just a shine, or you can use it as a protector before you use any kind of irons. And it says that the heat of the iron will activate the conditioning agents. Okay then, you got it. I'm sort of obsessive when it comes to heat protectant. So as soon as I get out of the shower and my hair is wet, I put on some kind of serum or heat, you know, spray. I've always got a number of different ones I'm trying from the drugstore, some high-end maybe. And then, yeah, so I'm always kind of like layering hair care product, styling aids. And then I always put, before I actually put an iron to my hair, I put some kind of heat spray, again, directly on it. I feel like there's a little concentration of serum here, which one I don't know, because my hair has, it's not greasy, but it's a little shiny and a little piecey. Alrighty, let's get started. It's so hard for me to do my hair in this kind of setting. Not complaining, just letting you know I'm so used to standing up in my bathroom, and that's just kind of the way I do it. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna dial the dial back from high, just so that it's not scorching my hair. But it's also nice to have it, I didn't do this layer. It's nice to have your tool pretty hot, because then you can go quickly. It's like the intense heat, don't like clamp it for long, but you can just kind of run it through. It's a little bit like when you're frying on the stove. You know, if you don't have your oil hot enough and then you have to let the item just kind of sit there and soak up the oil, that's not good. But if you have your oil too hot, and then, you know, you're gonna burn whatever. So now the trick is, ooh, and I can feel it. I'm gonna turn it down even more. It's like just warm near my face. So I'm gonna go all the way to the root, just hold it down for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna take where the crimp, the dip, okay? You wanna start where the dip ended off. See? And don't worry if, see, like this one, I kind of didn't do it. I sort of doubled up, so that's why it has kind of that extra dip in it. It's hard for me to see. Here we go. Now I can see. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to start. Yeah, you kind of need to just space it out so that the dips, go along in a natural wave, and then you don't go ee, ooh, ee, you know what I mean? See, like I messed up right here. I double dipped. Okay, let me see if I can fix it. Kind of. Oof. Well, this is the underneath layer, so that's good. It also, you can use it to just add body if you wanted to do like underneath and then leave the top smooth. This might be easier because we can see it. Aha, there we go. See how quick that was? That was the best one, and it was so fast. Yeah, you don't have to do it for long at all. But you have to get the little hairs in there. There we go. Ta-da! Also, I've noticed when a tool is hot and you've got the setting hot enough, your curl stays longer, so it won't droop. Yeah. Well, my hair, I just like super conditioned my hair today, and I think that is the problem because I can really see a lot of product. You want to get just a little bit of the end, just to kind of, there you go, just to kind of train it down. You don't need it. So much fun. Like, it's very satisfying. Oh, I can tell it's cooling down a little from the setting. I might have to turn it up a little higher. Come on. Okay, last one. I'm so glad that one worked out because that one's in the front. Make sure your sections aren't too big because that can pose a problem. Oh, I cannot see you guys. Okay. There we go. I might put a little dry shampoo in that baby. It's my hair just, the mask, the treatment mask I did, whether I didn't rinse it well enough or I put too much other stuff in. Yeah. Clearly this side I've got kind of a handicap going on, whereas this side I'm like, yes. All right, I'm gonna finish the back, but in my bathroom, and I will be right back. So here is my finished look. I just continued in the same fashion all the way around my head. Remember to go in the same direction. So when you're working on this side, whichever way you start, it doesn't matter. Just whichever way you start, go in that same direction on that side of your head, or, you know. So when you're doing this, you want to be like this over here. So that way it's like everything went, do you get what I'm saying? Or if you went, because I guess if you're left-handed, I'm trying to think. So if you go like this, and then, yeah, and then you want to end up like this over here. Because what you don't want to do, or if you do, you're just going to come up with a different crimp pattern. If you start here and then you go like this and then you go like this, so it might just turn out a little wonky. You'll be like, I don't understand, why is this not working out? And so if you want a wave pattern that is consistent and continuous, then just always keep in mind the direction. I say this like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I will list products below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful. You guys ask for hair tutorials all the time, and that makes me so happy because I always look at myself and go, what's with my hair? And then you guys are like, oh, your hair's cute. What did you do? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, so let me know what more hair tutorials you want. It's kind of all the same, honestly, because the way the length, I never wear my hair up. And I mean, I guess there's a few things I could do. I'll figure it out. Okay. Please subscribe to this channel being my channel. And if you haven't already, if you have, thank you so much. And yeah, check my playlist of tutorials. There's hair, there's makeup. I think there's just hair and makeup. There might be a cooking video in there. I don't know. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.